Well, it's that time again, out in the shop, and it's time to leave the shop because we're going to another auction. Let's go check this out. Well, we're heading to an auction. This one's not going to be quite as good, like I was saying, as the previous auction we did. However, you never know. I don't need to buy everything at the auction. There's a few things that look kind of cool, and I figure, heck, we'll just go check it out. And I don't know if I'll end up with anything or not. By the time you watch this, we'll know. But anyway, let's keep rolling. All right, we made it to the auction site. Let's go check it out. I'll try to show as much as I can. Kind of looks like a lot of it's in the shed there. So I don't want to be awkward about it or anything, but got to show you guys kind of what's going on. So let's go check it out. I'm kind of excited for this one. Here's some stuff for sale here. That old Dodge is up for bid. This Clark loader is. And that Chevy truck right there, I've been eyeballing that. Let's go check her out. There's a sharp looking rig there. Oh yeah, that's real nice. A little bit of rust, not too bad. Nice. I might bid on it. We'll see what it goes for. This looks kind of cool. $213. Now, there were some tables I was looking for, so I'm going to go check on those back here. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff. This press I was looking at as well. It's a nice looking press. Looks like that's 162. This little thing I thought would be kind of cool to have, except for it's plastic, so I like the old metal ones. Oh, look at all that cool stuff. Somebody's shop. Very cool. All right, let's keep on to another building, see what else they got. Nuts and bolts and miscellaneous hardware stuff. Come-ongs, cylinders, chains. They're cool. Sprockets. Ooh, that's a nice vise. Ooh. Big old tire chains of sorts. Here's that loader we looked at again. And here's that truck. Let's go look out in the yard here and see what they got. Some more stuff. Here's an old Alice Chalmers. I've been wanting one, but didn't want the trike, but that'd probably be all right. Let's go look over here. Here's some more stuff. There's some old trailer axles and who knows what. Some old kind of cool wheel looking things off some machine I wouldn't even have a clue. Fuel tanks, I actually need one of them. Didn't really want one that was up in the air, but if these go cheap enough, which I think sometimes they do, I might look at it. That tall one isn't looking so great, but it'll be all right. Let's go down here and see what we got. Some trailers. I'm gonna walk down a little bit and I'll turn you back on. All right, well, we're at some stuff. It's kind of spread out a little bit, so I'll try to show you as best I can here. But check this out. These things are kind of cool. You guys should just probably have one. Because I don't have one, never have had one. Here's a little two-door. Kind of neat. Oh yeah, That one would be cool. And here's some more. Looks like down here. Tree growing up in the one. So what? And some kids look like they got into the roof a little bit, but it's all right. Oh, that's kind of cool. When was this car last? 1951. Look at that. Cool. Let's go up here and see what we got over here. All right, an old International. Couple of them. Those are kind of cool looking. Oh, look at this cool thing. Boy, a guy can make something out of that. That thing is cool. Holy cow, there's still a floor in it. I'll be darned. Might have to look at this one on the auction site. There's a couple of Chevys. Let's check them out. Whoever this was, my kind of guy. Just some cool stuff everywhere. Not a lot, but there's some cool stuff. Oh, still somewhat of a floor in this old bugger. I'll be darned. Well, that's cool. Well, we're checking out another auction. Not near as big as the one that we did before, but still some cool stuff. And I'll let you know what I end up winning if I win anything or what I bid on. So we'll see if we can't get that screen deal going that shows you kind of how the auction site works and everything. And that's how it's going to be bid. Today's just about kind of checking it out. So let's see what comes next. All right, so here we are. We've got our auction here. This is just several other auctions. They do a lot of real estate. And we've got 2 minutes till ours starts. So let's take a look at this. So the very first item looks like some metal framing. We didn't see that. An aluminum canopy. Some other stuff on here. So what I've done, they've got, a lot of this is just junk. But I wanted to check it out. So here's the actual auction, the full auction, and then I've got a watch list right here. And so what I'm looking at is this fuel barrel, a couple of them. This old car, we saw that one out in that field. This thing I kind of really want, especially at this price. That I'd buy that all day long. Oh, this one went up a little bit. So did that one. This old Allis Chalmers, we looked at that. I'm probably going to let it go, but we'll see what it goes for. This grain truck, $600. I've got another one in the works, so I'm not going to worry about that. These two loaders, I'm not interested in this one. It's a little too far hacked. But this 35A, that one's not too bad. I think $600, that's a steal for it, but I'm guessing it's going to go up into a higher price. Let's see how many. So that's still got 26 minutes left. So we'll wait on that. I don't know if I'll end up with that. Same with that metal table. I'd love to have it, but that's just a little too high. That snowmoblower, not going to happen. These pallet fork tines, if it's cheap enough, maybe. This press, it's a gorgeous press. That's way out of my price range. What else? Organizer bins, I probably wouldn't even waste my time. These bolts, nah. That's $325. It's probably worth it, but that's out of my price range. That grinder might pick up, might not. More the stand than anything. The Milwaukee radio just seems kind of cool. I might bid on that. This battery charger, if it doesn't go much higher than $100, I might do it. The metal cabinet and the two bar stools I'm interested in. Bar stools were at like $6. They're at 30 now. So anyway, those are the things specific I'm looking at. what we'll do is we'll go back over here to the actual auction. We'll just see what it starts going for here. So we'll get back under here, 3 seconds till it starts. And oh, they already sold 3 things because we're on lot 3 already. So here we've got that canopy. Looks like it's going to go for 50 bucks. Scrap iron, 21 bucks. A couple of tires that actually look pretty good. It's hard to tell from the pictures, but those seem like decent prices. What I like to do sometimes is just see what other stuff's going for to give me a vibe on how much people are going on stuff and where it compares to what I think some of this stuff's worth. That's going to wrap it up for this auction video. I did end up buying a few things from this auction, which I'm going to show you. It's going to be in a subsequent video because I can't go pick anything up right now. I'm going to have to wait, so that means you're going to have to wait. I'm sorry about that, it's just the way she goes. Anyway, I will get that out hopefully here in the next 3-4 days, something like that, show you what I ended up with. One thing to keep in mind on these auction videos is you don't always end up with huge big stuff. Sometimes it's little stuff. I think if a guy keeps an open mind, you can end up with some good stuff. I don't know. I got a few things. I think it'll be all right. Kind of a smaller auction, but sometimes you can find some gems, jewels, and such in those. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. If you've got anything you want to talk about in there, throw it in the comments. I don't mind. It's kind of fun chatting it up with you guys. Thanks for watching.